What's up, guys? ACCardShark back with another episode of eBay unboxings. Now, if you guys paid attention in my last flea market video, which was episode 24, Flea Market Sundays, the doorbell rang, my dog started barking, and I went up, and it was the mailman with a package. If you guys remember, it was a brown box, which I have in my hand right here. I'm going to be unboxing that for you guys, show you what I picked up. Also, I did get one more package in the mail, and there will be part 2 to this video, because there's one more package coming in the mail, and then that will be this episode of eBay unboxing. So, without further ado, I will get to the envelope first. It's just one single game. I got it for a really good price, and unfortunately, the game has a little bit of damage to it, and it was not noted in the auction. So one of the dangers, so to speak, of buying through eBay is that sometimes this will happen. It's not terrible, but for my collection, I don't like seeing this. I did get, with the black sleeve, a copy of Hook for the NES. I got it for like $4 maybe, something like that, or $3. Real cheap, and plus the shipping, it came out to be like $5 or $6. And you would think like, oh, that's great, that's a good deal, right? When I opened it up, all I see is this on the spine. And that is just, you guys know me, like when I have my games, like I want to have like a completely perfect spine where, you know, on the shelf it looks good and you can see what it is. Now, granted, I can see this. I have a couple of games that are like that, like I think like Wario's Woods is all separated like that too, and it'll just be like, once I find a better copy, I'll pick it up and then just, you know, trade this in or sell it or something. But I guess for a couple bucks you can't get too mad, but it is kind of disappointing. It was not noted in the auction that it had any kind of label damage, and I could probably try to either tape that down or glue it down to make it look a little bit better. But nonetheless, for a couple bucks, I did pick up Hook for the NES, and every time I see this at like Video Bonanza or anywhere else, it's always like $15. So for the couple bucks, I guess, you know, just shrug off the damage and just play the game and have fun with it, right? So, and then the box that I got, it was one seller and with a couple of items that I purchased. So I make sure I got them all out. It came all bundled up here. Let me see what I can pull out here. There we go. So this one guy, I actually I found one single item from him, which I was interested in, and then I ended up finding that he had a couple of other games that were, you know, in my interest of buying. So the main thing that I went to him for, I'm gonna leave until the end because it's pretty cool. I'm pretty stoked about it actually. But the first thing I picked up is one of the American Video Entertainment games, the black cartridges. I'll show you the back of it. Just like Mermaids of Atlantis, if you watched my Flea Market Sundays episode 24, Wally Bear and the No Gang, Dudes with Attitude, there's a whole line of games that American Video Entertainment put out, and they were these weird black cartridges. Not like weird black cartridge like a Tengen cartridge, sort of like, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, like this is like the Tengen cartridge, which is like has a weird shape to it. These are like, look like an NES cart, but they're black and they just have a little bit of a different shape to it. But I was looking through his stuff and I did find this game. It was for a buy it now price, and the actual picture showed no damage, which is true. But that game is Blackjack for the NES. Blackjack is a decently rare game. I won't say it's rare, but it's a pretty decently, like 9 out of 12 on the rarity scale, like pretty up there. And the fact that I found it for the price I found it for was underneath its value, which is always good, and just an awesome find for my collection. So Blackjack. The next game I picked up is a complete in box copy. I believe I already have this game, if I'm thinking correctly. Let's see. Yes, I do already have this game, and it's in decent shape, so I don't have to even replace it. But complete in box, that game is Magician. It was put out by Taxan, which they put out a whole bunch of games. I can't think of off the top of my head right now, but they put out a lot of games back in the 80s. And the price that I picked this up for, this usually goes for on the value charts was around $40 to $45 complete in box. Which if I show you on the inside, it has the booklet, which is actually missing the front page, but nothing too bad. And then there's the cartridge, which is in pristine condition. I mean, the label is perfect. and it doesn't come with a black sleeve, but not a big deal. I have those. That's not a big deal. I ended up paying 20 bucks for this. So for 20 bucks to have a complete in box version of the game, and it's worth 45. More than likely, I'll probably end up just selling it. I mean, I have no need to have 2 copies, and I'm okay with just the shelf copy. But when I saw the value behind it, I can't get these instructions back in. When I saw the value behind it, you know, for a $20 price point, and I know it's worth, I could probably get 40 for it on eBay. You know, I will definitely go with that. But as you can see, it's in really good shape. The box is in great shape, and for those collectors who actually care about complete in box, this would be a great pickup for them. So if anybody is interested out there, I'm looking probably to get 35 to 40 for it. If I don't hear anything, I'll put it up on eBay and just sell it there. But you know, but Magician for the NES complete in box. If you guys are interested in it, I will throw the black sleeve in there to make sure that it's complete and it has a sleeve and everything. So, but if not, no big deal. I'll just pop it on eBay. So, but Magician for the NES, which I thought was a pretty good pickup. Like I said, I try to you know, find games at good prices and then try to resell them, and that's how I kind of fund my game buying. So, the last thing I picked up. It's pretty epic. It's pretty cool. Now, if you guys know rare games on the NES, you guys know this game. And that game is Operation Secret Storm. Put out by Colored Dreams, again, on one of these weird black cartridges, not the same as American Video Entertainment, because this actually has a bigger spot for your finger. But Operation Secret Storm is one of the... I mean, not including the Pan-Asian games and like the Nintendo World Championships and all that kind of stuff. Those are rare, and like Flintstones, Dinosaur Peak, those are rare in their own class. Like, those don't even count in what I'm thinking of. This is one of the most rare common titles on the NES. I believe it's a 10 or an 11. I think it's an 11 out of 12 on the rarity scale on my app. And I picked this up last year, if you guys remember. So I had the cartridge of Operation Secret Storm. Now, this was the item I actually went to the seller for. He actually had the original box for Operation Secret Storm, and that's what I picked up from him. The original box, the shelf tag is still attached, and if you open up the box, it also comes with the instruction manual. It has a little bit of writing on it, and it does have like a sticker on the back, but not a big deal. It is a complete instruction manual, and it also has the original, which this is really hard to come by because it's cardboard. The original sleeve that this game came in. So it didn't come in like a plastic sleeve. It came in one of these little paper sleeves with this drawing on it. So that was the actual black, like most Nintendo games come with a black sleeve. This is the sleeve that these games came with. And then, if I remember correctly from the picture, I believe, yeah, I can't really get it out. I'm not going to try. The styrofoam insert, you can see it down there, is still in there as well. So basically, if I take Operation Secret Storm, put it in its sleeve, put that into the box, and then put the manual along with it, I now have a complete version of Operation Secret Storm, which, like I said, is one of the most rare games out there. I now have a complete in-box copy of this game. And no, it didn't come with, like that game didn't come with this specific box, but it is now a complete in-box version of this game, which just jumped the value by, I think the cartridge is worth like 40 bucks, 50 bucks, something like that, and I looked it up, and complete in-box is worth close to 200. So this game is now, it just jumped from 50 bucks now to worth about 200 just by putting the box and the instructions with it. So when I saw this, I've never seen this box in this condition out there for purchase on eBay, and I'm just ultra happy now to have this complete in box. I just think it's amazing. So that was the big pickup from that seller. So that's going to do it for these 2 packages from eBay. I do have one more on its way, and then we'll call that an episode. So Operation Secret Storm, now complete in box, guys. We're going to cut and hit up the last box. Alright guys, welcome back to part 2 of this eBay unboxing video. I've got 2 more packages, and I'll wrap this one up for us. First one here is 2 NES games I had found off of eBay. I don't remember exactly what I paid for them, to be honest with you. A couple bucks a piece, I think. But 2 that I needed for my collection. Let's see. Nope, no receipt in there. The first one is, they're both Sesame Street games, believe it or not. And I actually will play them because I want to see how they are. The first one is Sesame Street ABC and 1, 2, 3. Right here. And as you can see, they're in really good shape. Just another one I needed for the collection. Obviously, I'm going to pick that up. And the other one I picked up, I got it for like $3 or $4, and usually I see it go for a little bit more than that. But it's a Sesame Street Countdown with the count on it, which I think would be fun. I don't know. Sesame Street Countdown. So I got those two Sesame Street games. I believe it was like $9 combined, I want to say, for both. So it's not a bad deal at all. So I got those for my collection. Second one I got today is a box here. And I'm going to pop this thing open. This one actually came with a receipt, so I can actually see what I paid. Let's see. I forget what the total was. It doesn't even say. It just has a list. But they actually did a really nice job boxing this up. They actually individually wrapped each one in newspaper. So let's unwrap them and see what's going on. The newspaper is actually from 2009, so that's kind of crazy. They obviously sell a lot of stuff, and then they keep the I guess newspapers on hand. They have little item numbers, which I just peeled off. But the first game up, I've been actually looking for this game for a while, and it's always like $15 at Video Bonanza, and I don't want to spend that much. I got this one for $4, and that is Peter Pan and the Pirates, I think. Yeah, Peter Pan and the Pirates, Revenge of Captain Hook. And as you can see, the spine looks pretty good. So for $4, that's a great addition. Second one is, let's see, opening it up. This game I've actually come across a few times at different flea markets and never wanted to pay the price that was on it. This one seller is US Gaming on eBay, and I actually they have a lot of like best offer options. So I did offer them best offer. I offered them $4 and they accepted for this game. That is Krusty's Funhouse. It's the Simpsons, Krusty's Funhouse. If that'll ever clear up, there you go. Cheapest I've ever found it for at flea markets is like $7 or $8. So the fact I got it for $4 and he accepted my offer, that's really cool. That's a good pickup. The next game I picked up in this little box here is let's see, how much was this one? $4 as well. That was again a best offer. The game is called Dungeon Magic. Sword of the Elements. It doesn't look like it kind of looks like an RPG type thing. It does have the gold save label. Spine obviously looking good. If that'll again clear up, there you go. Not really sure how much play I'll get out of it, but it is one I needed for my collection. And I looked up the values before I offered them any kind of offers to make sure I was either getting a correct deal or a good deal. And I got that one for $4. The next one up has another little sticker thing on it. This one was, let's see if it's on here at all. $4 as well, again, best offer. Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, Heroes of the Lance. So that's Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, Heroes of the Lance for $4 for the NES. And I believe the last one in the box, yeah, last one, and this one's actually complete in box. This was not a best offer, it was a buy it now, and I just think it's awesome to get it complete in box. The box is a little bit banged up, but they're saying it's complete in box. We'll find out in a second. Yes, it is. I forget who puts this out actually. Oh, it's American Video Entertainment, the weird black cartridges. It has a sticker on the box. The box is a little bit beat up, but you know what, for the price it wasn't bad. I think it was like $14. It's worth like $25, I think, complete in box, something like that. But that's Venice Beach Volleyball. And it's got these girls on the cover playing volleyball here. And as you can see, there's the back of the box. Like I said, the box is a little bit beat up. Not that great. If I can find a cart only, I'll probably just resell this because I really don't need a complete in box copy. But if you open it up, it does have everything complete inside. It does have the original instruction booklet, as well as actually like the little warning, a little paper warning. The American Video Entertainment sleeve, a paper sleeve, as well as the game, which it does have some writing on it, but not a big deal. Pretty cool to have nonetheless. And it is complete in box, which is always a win if you can find that at a good price. So, but that's going to wrap it up, guys. That's the end of the eBay unboxing, this episode of eBay Unboxings. Lots of good stuff that I found, all at a good deal. I don't pick it up unless it is a good deal. So, obviously, if you see me picking it up, it means I got a good deal on it. So that's going to wrap up this episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Till next time, ACCardShark. Take care.